that one really excited me. And listen, I'm somebody, I've just rewatched Dune Part 2. And I like Dune a lot, right? I have a Dune folder where I think, do I have every adaptation of Dune there? Here, one second, let me have a look. And I've read all the book. Well, I've read all the books up until all the Frank Herbert books, right? I haven't read the Kevin Anderson ones. Where I'm vaguely interested, but I don't know. And so I like the movies as well. Here, what is it? Dune. What is this? The right folder, or am I in the wrong? Am I on the wrong drive? Right? Yeah. Okay. Fine. So let me just show you how much I like Dune, which is a lot, right? Which is a lot. I guess because I watched the David Lynch one when I was a kid, and that I dug that. So we got we got the 1984 extended. I should really put the date in on this one. We got the 2001, I think, miniseries, which I liked a lot. A lot of people don't, but I like that a lot. I think again, they're spending too much money making TV. Right, I'm fine with there being a lower budget on TV. Right, I really genuinely am. And then we got the Children of Dune, which came out a couple of years later. Which again, I like that a lot. And also, I tell you what, I don't have in this folder: Jodorowsky's Dune, which is one of the best documentaries around. Then I got the Denis Villeneuve Dune, both in 4K and 1080. Right, so all these are 1080. And the 84 extended one, right? So I like Dune a lot, right? I am kind of unashamedly a fan. I've always been interested in it. I mean, I was really fascinated with the David Lynch one, where it was 84, so I was 13. I was like, well, this is something like I've never seen before, right? Even though it was reasonably shit, in a lot of ways, look, David Lynch was the wrong fit to direct it, Carl McLachlan. I like it, but it was like, of the cinematic Dunes, of the adaptations of Dune, I think it's probably, I don't know, it's one I'm most affectionate to, but I think also think it's the weakest in a lot of ways. I mean, it departs mostly from the book. Anyway, so I just finished watching Dune Part 2. I watched Dune Part 2 recently, so I could watch Austin Butler's performance. Now I know who he is. Because everyone's talking about what a great actor Ncuti Gatwa is. No, he's not. I'm sorry. Austin Butler, he's a good fucking actor. Man, I've seen him in two things, and he's dominated the screen in everything he's been in. In like every scene he's in, he dominates the screen. He's fantastic in Dune as Fayed, was it Nebaran Fayed? And also, the bit where they introduce him was one of my all-time favorite bits from the book. They changed it a little bit, right? In the book, if you haven't seen the movie, it's his, I don't know, birthday, coming of age day, some kind of day, right? And he's in this like giant battle stadium, and he's got the last three Atreides, the good guys, which he's going to fight. But in the book, I think it was only one, and they didn't drug. Normally, they drug them before they attack. So in the movie, again, it's been a long time since I read the book, so it might be very accurate, the book. So they drugged two of them, but not the third one. And so it's a real fight, right? That's one of my favorites. So in the book, I think he cuts himself and he puts the Atreides logo on his leg or something like that. It was really cool, right? I really, really liked that scene. I was always upset it was never in any of the adaptations. It was really done well here, right? It was especially with Austin Butler. So I watched that recently. The only thing I didn't like about it is the ending, which I thought the ending of the book, which is the other versions, the end of Dune is an ending, right? It's an ending. It's more of a cliffhanger in this, because they're going into Dune Messiah, which I think is a great idea, right? I think it's a great idea. And then you can get another director in the same vein to do Children of Dune, God Emperor Dune, whatever. Each one becomes its own thing after time. Question is, I think one of the later books, Heretics of Dune, maybe? I think it's Chapter House, right? Chapter House, which is it takes place over thousands of years, and you have the coolest character in that book. Is he called Miles Tegg? He's like this battle strategist, like badass, but He's from this line of he's from the genetic line from one of the main characters on the first book, Duke Leto Atreides. Right, so it's the same actor. Will they get Oscar Isaac to play Miles Day? That would be wild. I would be so up for that. Right? Oh man, so as you can hear, I quite like Dune. I haven't read again the Kevin Anderson stuff, but this is what this is based on. Coming to HBO Max, interesting step up in the streaming wars. By the way, we got HBO Max and Disney Plus are joining together for a joint subscription. As is who else? Paramount, right? What's the other one? What was the other streaming service? It was Paramount, Apple, and there was one other. Like Paramount, who gives a shit? It's not a real service, right? I can't remember. What's that for the streaming service? I don't know. Maybe is it Netflix? No. Yeah, 1 second. Let me look this up because now I'm really annoyed. Apple Plus bundle with the Paramount. Comcast has Netflix, Peacock, and Apple TV in a bundle, and you're also going to get HBO Max, or Max as they call it now, and Disney in another bundle. So they're consolidating, which is good news for us. Anyway, this is going to be the Max one, which makes it worth getting. They also have House of the Dragon, which looks very good as well. Let's have a look.
10,000 years before the birth of Paul Atreides, before the universe would know us as the Bene Gesserit.
So I like this is continuing the Denis Villeneuve visual aesthetic. It feels like we're in the same universe, right? And one of the things I like about Dune is how it takes place over a massive canvas over thousands of years, right? Which I really like. I think it's kind of like Game of Thrones in that respect.
Bene Gesserit. We founded a sisterhood.
So again, the whole idea of the founding of the Bene Gesserit, who were basically hookers. They would sleep with lots of people to be able to control these great houses.
Assigned to the great houses to help them sift truth from lies.
Oh, what's his name? I like that guy. Tom. What's his name? Strong. Okay, but with him as a major player, I think it's going to be good.
Truth from lies. We created a network of influence throughout the Imperium.
So again, it's got that cool Game of Thrones politics running through it. Look, to me, this looks like something I would actually get a subscription to HBO Max or Max. I can't stop calling it HBO Max. I'm sorry. Once you get something in my head, it's hard to get. We have the town next to me is called Alfei Menashe, right? Which it doesn't matter. And whenever we drive past it and I see the sign, I always go, Alfei! Look. I like that period in EastEnders when Alfie Moon was in charge of the Queen Vic.
But power comes with a price.
A sister on the throne. Nothing is more important. And this is
again. This is something that's really leading into the type of television that Game of Thrones is. This looks good to me. I'm really up for this.
A marriage that makes it possible. This is us playing God, and we will be judged for it.
Yeah, so we got all the cool aesthetics going on. Dune Prophecy.
Sisterhood above all.
What is that? That looks familiar. That looks familiar. Let me look it up. Dune Prophecy television series. What does Emily Watson? That's who it is. Travis Fimmel. I like him a lot as well. He was in a great show called Raised by Wolves, right? Mark Strong. It's got a good cast. It's got a really great cast. Shirley Henderson in it as well. Blimey. Okay. And you know what? This is something that leans into being female centric without it being obnoxious about it. Like actually kind of work, right? I mean, didn't recognize anybody else. Indira Varma. She is in everything, right? Like she's in every TV show, especially prestige TV, because she's the one from Torchwood, right? Yeah. She's in literally everything. She's going to be in Doctor Who soon. She was in Game of Thrones. She's Torchwood. But like literally every show I see, she turns up in. Right? I even if you don't see her on screen, she's probably hiding. Like she's probably behind the sofa or something. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.